Ugh. God's greatest creation, the Pop-Tart. Alright. Let's get started here. I got some snacks with me. I don't really know what we're making today, but yesterday we did some hard surface, silhouette modeling. That's always fun. I'm thinking today, do some good old-fashioned sculpting. Oh boy. Alrighty. We're in Blender. Blender, I hardly know her. I don't know. I hope everyone's having a good day. I don't know how long the stream will be. I don't know if it'll be as long as yesterday's. Yesterday was kind of like a Snyder cut. It was almost 3 hours long. So, I don't know. We'll see where we take it. Because I don't know exactly what I'm gonna make, but let me see. It's good like to make a little freak, a little alien. Let's see. Let's save the file first. Excuse me. Okay. It's all saved. Let's just go ham. I won't go too high resolution. Since we're streaming. I don't have a 4090 or nothing. So it's gonna be a little tough on the PC. Sculpting and streaming. So yeah. You know, I'm eating s'mores Pop-Tarts. These are pretty good. This one and the cookies and cream, no, this one and the chocolate cookie dough one are my favorite Pop-Tarts. Real great. So, alright. I'm not a fan that they put the brushes down here now. Kind of bothers me. It was enough just having them down here. It made sense like that. But I guess we have this drop down too, so that's fine. Let's see. Where's the scrape? Where's the scrape? There it is. Scrape is, I think, my favorite tool of the bunch. So my process for characters varies from character to character. You know, sometimes I'll do like a block out. Sometimes I'll go straight to sculpting. Sometimes I'll do block out then sculpting. It's I don't have a concrete process of how I approach modeling characters, because, you know, in a lot of characters are just unique, you know, just like people, right? They all have like a different process, right? Everyone looks a little different, but basically, just like every 3D model, it's starting with landmarks, you know? Anything that's big details, you want to get those done first. So sometimes I build on top of like any of my base models, because I have base models down here. You know, see? I have like body bases. Male, female. I have two different types. So for each sex. So boundary. What's boundary? Transform specifically mesh boundaries with various deformations. I don't know what that is. Is that new? Are they trying to make it more like ZBrush now? With the twist thing. I haven't used twist before. Whoa. You can get real freaky with that. Huh. That'd be crazy for like some shape keys. What's this? Shape multiplane? I haven't done much sculpting since they updated it. I've just kind of been busy doing other stuff. A lot of the models I've been doing lately have been really low poly or just hard surface. So I don't do much sculpting these days. But sculpting is more one of my favorite things. So we'll see. This is a good enough point to just duplicate head archive. Just have a base. Start organizing our stuff too. Good idea to organize. Is this fill deepen? What does this do? That makes no sense. Is it like concavity or something? It's like a smoother, scrape tool. Plateau. Oh. Yo. Hold on. Can we make like a Hellboy thing? Yo, we could do like a Hellboy. Come on. Is that not... Does Phil do that? And now it's just making like a hole. Maybe layer. The pose thing is pretty good. If you want to adjust the model, it's not that bad. Let me see. Anyway. Now let me get the, I think, plateau again. Alright, let's get... Wait, do we have a horn already model? Look at that. This is from the Oni, I think. I have like a samurai demon robot. We don't need these faces. And I think we'll subdiv. Put mirror. Boundary box, please. All right. Ooh, my jam. You can handle. When you lose your mind. That was cool. I'm just kind of playing around with ideas. I haven't been doing a lot of characters for the store lately. Well, I haven't done anything character related for Fab. Because I just haven't seen characters sell that much. You know? I think it's clear that the customer base has changed on Fab. You know? It's not the same person that shopped on the Unreal Marketplace. This is mostly, I think, on Fortnite developers. So they're not really looking for actors. That's what you're doing on when you're publishing a model for download. You know, you're casting an actor. Like, hey, who wants this guy in their movie? That's what it is. That's what it ultimately is. So yeah, it is a little upsetting when a model doesn't sell as well as you thought it would. Oh, hello, Doggo Animations. Welcome back. We are sculpting tonight. This afternoon, I mean. Let's see. I think we'll use inflate. Oh. Turn on Tacko. And how are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. I'm just kind of chilling. Practicing how to draw Sonic? Ah, that's great. Sonic was kind of one of the reasons I learned to draw. One of the things I drew the most. You know, despite all the fan art as a kid, I've never actually finished a 3D model of Sonic. You know? I made one that I was like, oh yeah, it could totally be worse when the Sonic movie was announced. Remember the terrible design that they put out? I had made a model going like, oh yeah, this could be the worst model. But I never really finished it. So I can't really count that as a whole thing. I really should make a Sonic someday. Because his shapes are pretty simple. And I think they play well in 3D. Like, of the characters that made the leap in 3D during that era, I really think that Sonic might have been the one that did it the most gracefully. You know? We're not talking about animation, we're talking about models. Sonic just looks great in 3D. Mario looks fine too, but I think I just prefer how Sonic turned out in 3D than Mario. Looks like we're making like a demon kid or something. Which I guess makes sense because I've been playing Doom a lot or something, you know? Let's import that eye I got. Where's the eye? I type 1 or 2? No. I type 1, I think. No, it looks the same. Let's see. Ooh. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's go to preview. Compositing, lower the size. These have lights? I forgot these had lights. No wonder it was so bright. We can leave them on, I guess. Kind of have a good fall off. So shading. Let's go to world. Environment texture. HDRI. We'll get a studio lighting. Okay, I kind of like how doofy it looks with just you know what? I think we'll do that. No transmission. Just a freaky eyeball. What? Yeah, just like that. That looks funny. That looks cute. Do we do a middle eye? I don't know. Maybe we can do a middle eye. Let's go back to the layout. Yeah, I think we're gonna go to random. No, wait. What's the? I always forget. Yeah, like this. Okay. We'll do this for now. Is my voice coming through? Okay, it is. Do. Where's the clay brush? Clay strips. This is the one. Ah. Kind of like a live character design too, so I don't have a reference or anything. I'm just going off like, you know, imagination, I guess. Maybe it's a good idea to raise that eyebrow. I don't know if I want the side balls. Just leave those out for now. We'll raise this eyeball around over here, so we can have like a little more of this on this one. And I might do another stream tonight, but I really just want to do something in Blender today as well, because I kind of got something set up I want to do tonight, but I don't know if I should just leave it for tomorrow. We'll see how long this goes. If we end up not going too long, I might do another stream tonight, but who knows. Okay. I think we'll scale him down a bit, because I know he's a little bit large right now. What just happened there? Why is it scaling like this? Bounding box. Why is it scaling like that? "3D cursor? There, okay. Fine. We'll do it like that." And I think we'll grab a sculpt that I had made before for his body, just to save some time. It's the beauty of 3D, the recycling, you know? Let's see. Is it the Georgie folder? Yes, it's that folder. Let's open. Copy directory. Paste directory. Is it this one? If the stream lags a bit, it's because we're loading a pretty dense model. Yeah, okay. We'll grab this. And then we'll open recent. Don't save. We'll drop it in here. Oh, was I working backwards? RZ 180. Body really works good with them. Okay. I think we can give him a tail. So let's add a cylinder. And cylinder can be a little smaller, I think. 90. Shade smooth. And we're gonna do a little trick. I showed this trick off on another stream, but we'll do it again today, because that's a good trick. Okay, so we're going to add a curve, a Bezier curve specifically. And we're going to go deform. No, wait, actually, array. Then we're going to have fit curve. Which curve? This curve. We'll call this tail underscore C. We'll call this one tail. And then we're going to deform curve. Which object? Tail C, of course. And we're going to rotate by Z. And what we do here, we're gonna cut the caps off. And they're going to merge. See that? That's how they look unmerged. This is how they look merged. All these rings just mean that all these vertices are not connected. So if you hit merge, that'll connect all of them. So now that's all set up, we can set up our tail. Our Y 90, our negative 90, and we can just drag our points it should move like this. Oh wait, actually, bounding box. Why is it rotating? Oh, I see. Let us snap to grid. Wait, so increment? Absolute increment snap. Okay. That way we can have it be symmetrical. Yep. And now you're asking, how do we get the taper? Because the tail's not going to be one straight tube, right? Well, I'm glad you asked. Intrepid viewer. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring it a little bit back because this looks like a more reasonable length for a tail. And in item? No. In... not view. Tool. No. Is it item? Okay, yes, it is an item. Radius. You just lower it down like this. I think we might end up going like that. Then we might put the radius up a little bit like this. That way there's a little bit more of a taper. It's a better, more natural look. See that? Now, we'll add like, what's a demon tail look like? It's like an arrow, right? Yeah, it's like a little arrow. So we can just add this little card. A little bit like this. And I'm gonna do double G tap to slide. Same over here. And add another loop over here. Actually, I don't think we need a bevel. We'll just do a subdiv. And solidify. And we will just mosey this on down over here. Maybe the tail could be longer. Maybe. Then do this. You know what? Change the soundtrack. Let's put something else. We'll do this one. Doom. Fits the theme, right? Okay. Yeah, it's good. That looks good so far. Let's apply the same material from the skin. And glare is a little intense on this render. A little bit of it. His skin might be a little too smooth. This should have the same material as well. I think we'll subdiv this as well too. Yeah, this body really works for him. Really does. All right. Let's see. Just like make a little transition part so musculature kind of works with it. We'll use crease. We want to use Dino Topo first. Okay. Oh, I forgot to share the stream. Let me put this on the blue sky. Forgot to share the link. But I done been streaming for 40 minutes. Come watch me make this demon thing. Let me put a screenshot too. Might as well, right? Okay. Link posted. Alrighty. So I think we'll just smooth this out a bit. Maybe it's not the best idea sculpting in render mode while I'm streaming. Because I bet that affects the... Although frame rate still looks good. Okay. Maybe it's not that bad of an idea. Okay. So... what do we do now? Add more details to the face. We'll duplicate this, put that in head archive. Sculpt mode. Yes, turn on Dino Topo, jeez. I know that Blender's just looking out for me, but like... do they gotta give me the warning every time? Yeah, most people sculpt with a pen, right? They use a pen tablet. But I am not most people. I sculpt with my mouse. Oh. Oh, hold on. This is what that brush does? Yo, wait a minute. So if I go like... oh wait. Let me switch this mesh. I know there's a faster way to switch, but like, you know, whatever. Why was it doing earlier, but it's not doing it now? Okay. Oh, I see. No, I don't see. Does that make sense? Whoa. Maybe a little smoother. Hmm. Maybe. I don't know. I had an idea, and then you know, like how Majin Buu has those holes in his on him that he shoots the steam out. That's what I was kind of thinking when I saw what the brush could do. So maybe we'll get back to it. Maybe we won't. I don't know. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, I know that there's an easier way to like switch between meshes and sculpt mode, but I don't know, I kind of like the switching. It kind of reminds you to do that, because then you're trying to sculpt on one thing, and then you realize, oh wait, that's just the wrong one. So you end up doing some changes that just aren't reversible no more. So we're making like a little mound over here. So then we can turn on Dinotuffle again, and we'll use the snake hook to drag this out. Well, thank you. Hope you're doing good today, Spot. I forgot to post the link earlier. So I ended up posting the link 40 minutes into the stream, so yeah, I'm just doing my little thing here. Not really going off any reference exactly, just designing a character live, I guess. It's just okay. Let's make this smaller. Jack and Daxter ears. Should his ears be bigger? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe we give him earlobes. Like long earlobes. I'm just making one, stretch the bones, because I haven't done a lot of sculpting as of late. So maybe it'll become something, I don't know. I've been wanting to make more monsters. You know? It seems like a lot of people like monsters these days, and that's what's been selling most in the store, so I guess robots are out. But also, mostly just for fun. But yeah, my approach to 3D lately has just been, we'll see where it goes, and maybe it becomes a thing. Wait, which... Okay, I got draw sharp. Nah, I kind of like his mouth being smaller. The body I just took from another sculpt that I had made like 2 years ago. So I just put him on him and it looked kind of nice. So I haven't done much retouching to it just yet, but probably will. So, let's see. What can we do with it? So the sculpt I took this from was the Watcher Demon. It's just a guy with like a really big eyeball. So I changed the music to Doom earlier because I just it felt appropriate for the sculpt. Okay. I think we'll use reverse blob for these holes, I was thinking. Because I kind of like, you ever tried 3D printing your own models? Yes, I have. I got a Minotaur on my desk right now that I 3D printed. And a little monkey. So, yeah. I've also 3D printed some of the Proto Hunter models. Right? The Dread. I want to make an action figure. Like a really shitty action figure. Because that's kind of like one of the big inspirations for Proto Hunter. Toys and stuff. And, yeah. The way I 3D printed that Minotaur I mentioned, I wanted to make them look more like a Warhammer mini. Let me see. I think there's a post on Blue Sky of it. Let me see. I'll link it. And hopefully you can see it. It's probably way back though. So I'm just scrolling real fast. Oh man, this might be too far. You know what? It's one of my more recent posts on Instagram, so I can probably just link that. Let me see. There we go. Yeah, I'll link that in the chat right now. This one's really small. It's like maybe 2 inches. Oh wait, this is the grab one. I thought I had blob on. Yeah, you can kind of use the blob tool to make holes in models. And if you just like eat away at chunks like that, it can look more like it's decay or something. Or like something was just getting through it. But yeah, I've done plenty of 3D printing. I have an what's it called? An artillery sidewinder X2. Or was it X1? I don't remember. It's one of those. It's a pretty big printer. I had to get a new desk for it because the old desk I was using was just too small to house that thing. So I've had that printer since late 2022. So that was pretty good. I had started with the Creality Ender 3. That's a decent printer. Really great for starters if you're getting started with 3D printing. Right? But if you want to start making like bigger things, you're going to want to get something like a Sidewinder. Like one of the first projects I ever printed is arguably the biggest thing I ever printed, and there's a reason it's the biggest, and it's because PLA printing is it's a science. It's a science, and yeah, that's the biggest. No, wait, no. The biggest thing I ever printed is definitely the Mandalorian helmet. I printed a Mandalorian helmet. That's awesome. Love how it turned out. I've been experimenting with that myself, but still learning. Got a Bamboo A1. Used to do resin printing with a Saturn 8K. I've never done resin printing. You know, it's something that's eluded me. I don't really have the space to vent it. So, I don't want to risk any chemicals anywhere. So... it's something I really want to get into eventually, though. If I got a bigger apartment or a bigger house, that'd be awesome. I would have a room just for 3D printing, so... let's see. We'll do a crease polish. And... yeah, I've seen the quality that they get. Cause like it's like, and it's so sci-fi looking, you know? It's so sci-fi looking. It's like 3D printing already looks kind of crazy on an FDM, right? But resin printing, it's like it's rising out of like this sci-fi goo, right? It's all smooth and stuff. It's like a materializer. You're materializing something, you know? While the FDM printing, it's just building it slice by slice. Let's see. Scrape, smooth, scrape. There it is. Yeah. Terminator stuff. But, yeah, I've been wanting to get a resin printer. I know that there's a way to, like, make a ventilator that's kind of like, you know, like those portable ACs that you can, like, put it through the window. You can do that. But that honestly seems like a lot of setup. So, I don't want to do that. Love, but the mechanical feel of FDM is just addicting to watch. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little louder. It's louder, but it's cool. It's still cool. Right. Kind of making veins going around. Might as well. I think that'll look cool in a bake. And let's get the scrape tool again. See that? Man, scrape and draw sharp, you know? Draw sharp is kind of like the damn standard in ZBrush. And I love the damn standard brush. You know, it's one of my favorite brushes in ZBrush. I haven't used ZBrush in a while. It's been about 3 years. So, but no matter where you go, almost everyone's using a damn standard brush. There's plenty of other great brushes, but really, if you just get like some textures, you know, if you have like the software to make your own textures, you don't really need most of the brushes, you know. Most of everything in Blender is just, and most of everything in ZBrush is, you just kind of want to make your own custom brushes. I still use some of those alphas in Blender. You know, I just have noise textures that I just plug into my brushes just to get more detail out of my models. I think we'll do the same over here. And let me see. I notice I get kind of quiet when I model veins. I just get kind of zoned in on the little details like that. That's the good thing of like reusing models, right? Because you don't have to rethink all the big details. You can just work on the small stuff. I think we're gonna move the tail up a bit. Let me see. Tail. And we're actually gonna make it a little thinner. So item, radius. Yeah, that makes more sense. And this one, what's the radius for this one? Yeah, this should be thinner. And I think we'll raise these to align a bit more with that. Same with this. Okay. But yeah, what I was saying, you can kind of just like the more you make, the bigger your library is, right? You have more stuff to look back on and reference, reuse, recycle. There's a lot to do, right? And you shouldn't be expected to make everything from scratch when you've already made a ton of things. Like even some of the commissions I've done in recent history, they're built off things I've already made. You know? You charge for what you know, not what you have. Not what you... Hold on. You charge for what you know, not what you do. I get a lot of work done real fast because I reuse my work a lot, you know? Almost every tree I make is built off the same tree. Although recently I did find a better way to make trees. Exactly. No need to reinvent the wheel. I mean, it is good to like every now and then make something from scratch, just so you're not like completely out of practice all the time. But you know, it's just learning when to do that and when not to do that. Cause like this was a sculpt that I had started in Nomad Sculpt, and then I added a ton of stuff to it in Blender, right? And now I'm reusing it again for this model. And this sculpt in Nomad Sculpt is actually a sculpt I've used for like a ton of 3D models. If I go into Nomad right now on my iPad, like almost everything, almost every character is built off the same model. Yeah, look, I have a folder called head base, and almost every model is just working on off that base. There's like 50 sculpts in my iPad right now, all reliant on that one file. It's this one, clay. Think we can give him a bit of a tummy. Let's smooth it out a bit. Bring it out. Just so he stands out a bit more from that other model. I consider that making sort of a default cube base of a body and using it for any future sculpts that may look humanoid. Exactly. Like, do you know how many people use, like, cause ZBrush has its own asset folder, right? That it comes when you it comes with the product, right? There's a human base sculpt. There's like jackets, armor. There's a troll base sculpt, like a ogre thing, or something. And it's kind of encouraged that you use that stuff because the proportions are already there. You know, they're already made. That's why so many people, like on Sketchfab and on ArtStation, they all like sell models that are like starter packs. This guy looks hilarious. Just add a little meat to him. Okay. That looks like enough bulking. I think I'll keep the toes how they are. Might make the neck thicker though, since he has a bit more weight now. Might as well add some of that weight. Say? Huh? Okay. Hello. That looks good so far. This is the colors I'm thinking so far. We go to the render. Kind of what I was thinking. Can actually do a little bit more previs with the textures if we want. We go over here, shading tab. We can add a Fresnel node. You know, you see how I explain this every time I'm doing a video with Fresnel. You see how it's spelled? It's Fresnel. Fresnel. But the S is silent. So it is a, and the R too, I guess. Well, no, the R is not silent, but it is Fresnel. It's not Fresnel, Fresnel. It's Fresnel. So, fun factoid. Let's grab this color. Put that on the factor. And basically, what this does is that we can like pick a different color. What's happening here? Huh? I saw like a thing refresh on the side. Basically, if you see what we're doing here, is that it's kind of catching like the shadows a bit. See? As we tune it. Now, for now, you know, I'm gonna get the exact thing, but basically, for this concept was invented for lighthouses, right? Where the Fresnel is like a concave or curved glass, right? Bending light, and that was meant to like send out more intense beacons of light from a lighthouse to help out sailors. And the guy that invented it was, what was his name? Augustin Jean Fresnel, French civil engineer and physicist, right? And the Fresnel, oh wait, it's called Fresnel? A Fresnel, pronounced Fresnel, lens replaces the curved surface of conventional optical lenses with a series of concentric grooves. Okay, so I was kind of right. But yeah, that basically, that like amplifies the distance at which the light can go to. So kind of the science and the math that's going on here with the Fresnel node. If you were curious. See that? That's like the border at which the two colors intersect. So yeah, we're gonna do something like that. Get a bit more interesting color on the previs. And drag that there. Color ramp. add a noise texture. Put that in the factor. And we'll raise the contrast between the two colors. And now we'll scale this a bit. Looks awesome. Thank you. I'm just experimenting while we're live. You know, today I was playing on my PS2. I got a new HDMI for it, specifically for the PS2. I didn't know there were HDMI PS2 cables. And it works. It looks great. It's in HD now. So, and I got a wireless PS2 controller too. So that's pretty cool. Ooh. I like that. And honestly, it's not a good idea to zoom in when you're making materials like this. It's kind of better to just do it from afar. Okay. I think that's good. And then we'll do a bit of subsurface. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a huge saturation node. Pass the color to there. Make it a little more saturated. And then get the diffuse. What? Hold on. Wait, since when do you not put in the color? I remember that. Okay, so whatever then. We'll use another Fresnel node for this. For the weight. And I think we'll put it at 0.5. Oh wait, is it radius? I think radius is the one. They changed the language on these nodes recently. Oh, see that? Look, see? It gets like a gummy bear type of look. Right? It like smooths out the whole thing. So the lighting was our issue here. Let me change our HDRI real quick then. No, not that one. No, that's too dark. Yeah, it looks good. And basically, I think I'm just gonna... Yeah, we're gonna grab this material. Duplicate it. Call it skin 2. We'll apply that to the tail. To the tip of the tail. And we're gonna get another hue saturation node. And make this one darker. And You know what? We'll add the transmission back to this. And we'll 180. Oh, wait. Thought they were backwards. Where is the thing we're looking for? Ray tracing. Right? Where is it? And I always forget where, what's it called? Refraction. Where's refraction in the render settings? Wait, what? No. Oh, wait, is it not enabled down here? Is that what it is? Blended? Is it working or what? No. Man. I forgot where refraction was. Not in performance, not in film, not depth of field. I could have sworn it was in the ray tracing area. Well, if we just, okay, hold on. If we change to cycles, the stream might slow down, but we should be able to see it like that. Okay. Blender crashed. I hope I didn't lose anything. Give me 1 second. That was a real bad crash. Please don't tell me we lost what we just did. Okay, we're still good. Hmm. Okay. Where's refraction? In Blender, render settings, Eevee. I know it's in there. I just forgot where it was. I did it recently. Not transparency. See, you can spend your whole life learning a single software, and they're gonna update it one day, and you're gonna forget. You're not gonna forget. They're gonna update it one day, and they're gonna move your things into a different area. Cycles are so demanding. These days, it kind of is, yeah. Because, it's a lot more complex. You know? It's like the 10th version of Cycles. How to make glass see-through. Okay. Reddit, show me then. Even you need to make some adjustments to make it more transparent. What did I do to make it more transparent then? Transmission is on. No, transmission is off. Oh wait, that's skin. iFilm, transmission on. Fine, let's just cheat. We'll just do the alpha. RZ 180. RZ 180. Okay. So I'm gonna go to layout again and gonna enter the eyeball. Because here's something we gotta do. I set it to monster. Same with this one. Oh, wait. Oh, I used the wrong eyeball. Oh, I think that's the issue. I used the wrong eyeball. I think type 2 is the one. Yep. That was the issue. The issue wasn't my render settings at all. The issue was that I was using the wrong eyeballs from my asset library. Okay. Now we're gonna apply the material. Eye monster. Eye monster. Nice, at least you found the cause. Always hate hitting a snag like that and never getting to the bottom of it. Yeah, that is frustrating. But, honestly, sometimes you just have to... One thing I've noticed really helps me, fix my problems is that I'll open OBS, start ranting to the camera, and then I found my issue in, like, 2 minutes. Let me see. Sometimes I put them on the channel. Sometimes I just make them channel uploads. Let me see. Where was that issue? Yeah, it was this video. I was running into an issue, and in less than 4 minutes I found the problem. Ridiculous. It's called Making Progress, Not a Devlog. So... yeah, there's a lot of weird issues you can run into over the years. You know, I know this is how it's supposed to be with the eyeball like this, but lately I've just been doing round eyeballs. I think it's a lot more satisfying to use. It's easier too. Let's see, how long have we been going? An hour and 30? Yeah, I think I think I'm good for today. I think we did plenty. That's a whole new character design in 90 minutes. So I think I might end the stream there. So thank you everybody for watching again. Uh, thank you for chatting. Real great talking. Uh, I hope any of those random things I did uh, kind of helped you in some way. So thanks for watching. And I don't know if I'll be live tonight. Maybe. I don't know. It's 4 o'clock. And I kind of want to do a PS2 stream. But I feel like I should do some more testing before I get to do it. So. Alright. Take care then. No problem. Let's see what I'll do. I watched that new Dragon Ball Daima episode earlier. So. Maybe I'll play something. I think I might make dinner though. It's 4 o'clock. So. We'll see. Anyway. Goodbye. Thank you again. And see you next time.